Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of My Other Buddy Devin.
Oh, it's my other buddy Devin.
Hey, it's my other buddy. See what we did there?
Oh, holy shit.
Man, this is going to be fun.
It's so much fun already. I'm fucking shaking in my new Vans, dude. My Christmas Vans are about to fall apart because I'm shaking so hard with excitement about the fun that's going to happen today.
So, later on in the episode, I am going to interview a Harvard professional, I think, who's probably going to sponsor our show.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. He's like really rich. His name is Branson Tolliver IV.
Holy shit, dude. That's badass.
Yeah.
Hope we get a sponsor. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to interview my favorite quote-unquote professional prank artist, Slamagra.
Oh wow! Is it one word, Slamagra?
So I had to Google it. It's a mononym. It's one name.
Oh, like Prince or Cher.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Maybe one day he'll go buy a symbol. It's just a fucking pie full of whipped cream going into somebody's face.
Well, yeah, I hope that goes well. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I guess we're gonna talk. Let's talk about Comic-Con a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we just we got free tickets to go to Comic-Con, which is awesome.
It was dope.
It's like $560 to go to Comic-Con.
Oh my god, dude! It's literally like the amount I make in a month. Like
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, it's the most money you can spend to go spend money.
Insane, right?
Right, yeah. It's like, I mean, okay, it was actually like $60 for the day that we were supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, actually, it was probably like, was it $200, $300 for the whole weekend pass? It's probably like around $200 for the whole weekend.
It was stupid. It was definitely over 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and
it
we
was-
somehow got the weekend passes,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, we went in Saturday late and they just slapped these weekend passes on my wrist. I'm like, oh.
It was like, cool, whatever.
So you're telling me I have the privilege to come back here tomorrow and spend even more money?
Right.
You count me in. I'm going to go over there and fucking hang out with Darth Vader, all right? This guy looks cool as shit.
Surprisingly enough, I did not see enough Darth Vaders. Is it just because that's like not in season?
Yeah, I think it's kind of gauche now because like everybody knows about Star Wars and he wasn't even in like the most recent one.
Yeah. That sucks though, like how a lot of the shit that I would like to see isn't really like cool anymore.
Right?
And like because I mean I like Doctor Who, I like the supernatural shit, I like stuff like that. I'm not like really big into games, but I like seeing that shit.
Yeah.
And when you see someone like that, everyone else is like, oh look, he didn't really try this year, look, he's Doctor Who.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see any Luke Skywalkers out there, you know? You didn't see... I mean, we saw a couple Chewbaccas because that's a fucking try-hard
Yeah.
costume. I mean, not in a bad way. Like, you have to put in a lot of effort.
Oh yeah, we saw one by the bathroom that was all pink.
It was pretty badass, dude.
Yeah.
I would take fucking Molly with that Chewbacca, dude. I would take Molly with that Wook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, like but like we had a problem like having fun there. I remember because like we were walking around just like I mean me personally I hated it, but it was only because seeing other people have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what, like, it makes me sound like an asshole. But whenever I see people, like, enjoying shit like that, I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Oh, yeah. I felt the same, like, kind of internal anger that I couldn't quite, like, put my finger on the source of. I was just kind of like, oh, cool. You guys are singing a song I really fucking like. Wow, amazing. I'm so glad you're having fun doing karaoke with all your friends dancing around you and clapping. Oh, nice smile. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, like, actually, I figured out what it's like today. So the fandom of like Comic-Con and all like the happiness that everybody's having is like when you get a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. It makes sense to me in my head. So I went there with a new haircut. So you walk out, you have a new haircut, and you're like internally, man, I wish everyone would talk about my haircut. But the second someone talks about it, you're like, oh man, it's just a haircut. Like, leave me alone. Like, you get pissed about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, when you're going there, you want to have fun, and like your inside's like, this is amazing. Like, I get to see all these cool like artwork and all this stuff. But on the outside, you're like, fuck everything here.
I feel you. You're going in there, and there's basically like the little boy Devin inside of you being like, this is so great. I'm so happy. I get to see all my favorite shit brought to life. But then there's the man Devin carapace that's encasing him, just slapping the shit out of him, saying, no, no, no. You shouldn't like this shit anymore. Everybody else does.
Oh man. And, like I don't know, like a weird trend with Comic-Con. Like I've only been to 2, and the last one I don't remember because I was pretty blackout drunk. But I saw a lot of like stuff that wasn't comic book or video game related. It was just like what nerds would like. Like they had like a lot of like the art history of weirdness and like or like they would have fucking like medieval shit.
Oh yeah, they had that fucking like Davy Jones like trapper booth with like babies in jars and shit.
Right, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of cool, but how does this relate at all to like X-Men?
It fucking doesn't. I mean, I guess maybe they kept like mutant infants in jars and shit in the comics, but I don't think they knew about that.
Yeah, I think that's a stretch. And they also had like Jim Dan's home gutter repairs and shit.
Oh yeah, they had gutter repairs.
Yeah, I was like, I would love to be in the room for that marketing team. But I mean, it does make sense.
I mean, I'm sure they were like, these goddamn nerds probably don't get up on ladders and scoop leaves out of their gutters. We'll fucking do it for them. Like, I don't know what the hell an X-Man is.
An X-Man, that's what my ex-wife calls me.
Yeah.
Also, she calls me every day to get my kids back.
Exactly. God, that dude, he was like straight up like blue-collar depressed.
Yeah.
Like with his arms
And then
crossed.
Speaking of blue-collar depressed, I know you know where I'm going with the fucking kid from the Munsters.
Oh.
Who's like an old man now. Who was just sitting there looking like he was waiting for a train to go like get his tonsils taken out.
Legit, like wearing like grandpa clothes with a picture of himself as a small boy behind him, just arms crossed, glaring at everyone, being like, "I wish I could go vote for Trump right now."
Oh, did you fucking know he voted for Trump?
Oh,
dude?
for sure. Like that dude. Oh my god, you can see it in his eyes. He was just, this little glint that said, "I hate you all."
He had on each eye it was just a big red R for Republican.
Wait, they're the elephant, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I guess that was the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you wanted to say. Yeah, it fucking sucked.
But yeah, so I went dressed as my favorite recent video game character, Arthur Morgan.
Oh yeah.
And put about as much effort into it like a single dad in an art project for their 5-year-old. Mm-hmm. I completely forgot about it and then just threw shit on. And then we get there and I'm just like pissed that no one knows what I'm dressed as.
Oh yeah.
And then the fucking Arthur Morgan like for real comes out.
Oh my god.
Like this dude looks straight from the game.
So like he had like an energy about him that just drew the eye to him. He was like 6'4", like had the perfect fucking stubble, perfect stash, perfect hat. He had spurs on that jangled when he walked.
You could just hear his essence coming.
Dude, honestly, if I hadn't have been there with you and my other friends, I probably would have followed him to the concession stand and been like, "Hey bud,
hey bro,
what are you doing later? You want to hang out?" Not in like, you know, the dating way, but like
just like a best friend kind of thing.
Maybe you come over and we play Red Dead Redemption 2. And you know.
It would suck if he was just like the shittiest person. Like he's like just a cool cosplayer, but like you meet him in real life and he like does taxes and he's just like a fucking asshole.
Oh, he like beats dogs and stuff.
That's why he's like, I don't like dogs. They just stink. I hate the way they smell.
What did they give me? What did they offer me? They're just in the room looking for food.
Yeah, he just sees a dog dressed as Chewbacca and kicks it across the room.
Oh god, was there a dog dressed like Chewbacca?
No, I wish though. That's probably the easiest fucking costume to do.
I would love that shit. Yeah. I want to get a tiny little dog and dress him up like an Ewok, dude. now that you say that, I'm totally gonna jack that idea and get a Chihuahua in like a couple weeks and be like, "It was my idea, everybody."
I totally did it.
Thought of it on my own.
But no, like my cousin has a dog that kind of looks like an Ewok, and it's very scary. But he named him Chewie, which is kind of like annoying because like it's two separate species. Mm-hmm. I'm like, or you could have just like called him an Ewok or something, or like something else. I don't know.
What was the Ewok's name in the Wicket?
Wicket, that was it. Yeah. Let's call him Wicket. That's an even cuter name than Chewie.
And that's for deep cut fans, dude. That's for guys who really know about the Star Trek lore. Oh, I'm sorry.
But like, it's funny because he does not like Star Wars. Not like hates it, but he's just not really a fan. Like he's seen the movies, he's not like really into it, but he named his pet after a character from the movie, which is a little confusing and also doesn't make sense because he looks like an Ewok and not a Wookiee.
That's the kind of stuff that makes me silence my inner child. Like, hey, man, you don't like this shit. Why are you naming your pet after it? Come on. 5-year-old me would have fucking shit his pants over a tiny little dog that looked like a fucking Ewok. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? To be honest, if I had a dog that looked like an Ewok, probably would call him Chewie too, because I don't want to have to explain who Wicket is.
Oh, believe me, I'm so pedantic that I would want everyone who came into my house to sit on the couch with me for about 45 minutes while I do a scene reading of the last third of that movie, and I drink Kratom.
While you're sitting there hitting the skulls of stormtroopers with bones.
just fucking playing like Cuban Pete on Stormtroopers.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
Yeah, dude.
Man, that's 2 movie references in one, man.
Hell
That's
yeah,
crazy.
dude. We're nerds, bro.
We're nerds now because we fucking went to Comic-Con for a day.
Dude, check out my fucking sweet tat. But I should make fun of it. My roommate literally has like a tauntaun tattoo.
Oh,
It's
really?
pretty badass. It says like "Stay warm." I'm just like, yeah,
That's pretty
dude.
cool.
It's cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
I mean, I also have a full Star Wars sleeve.
oh yeah, oh, yeah, you do too.
It's actually funny because I forget that it, like, I know I have a tattoo, but I forget sometimes that it's Star Wars. So when people are like, oh, Star Wars, I'm like, yeah, I like the movie. Like, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. And they're like, no, like, your tattoo. I'm like, oh, yeah, duh, like that thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad I got this fucking Fast and the Furious tattoo.
Dude, the fucking NOS button.
Yeah.
Got that need for speed, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hit the open road. Vroom, vroom. Oh, yeah.
Because I, like, definitely have to explain it. So people, like, aren't coming up to me like, yo, Paul Walker, Fast and the Furious, Dominic Toretto. And I'm like, but no one's ever going to fucking, like, they would be like, oh, what the fuck is that button with NOS over it?
Oh, it's a funny story. I told my buddy that, well, he's like a car guy, right? He works at a Toyota dealership. Told him about the NOS button. He was like, well, actually,
Oh, no.
it's not actually a button. It's more of a gear shift.
Oh,
And that
jeez.
blew me away. I always thought it was a button. So, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it's just Toyotas. Maybe it's a Toyota-specific gear shift with the NOS.
Well, they haven't seen a Skyline before, so...
I love that movie.
Oh. I was talking about the car.
Skyline rules, bro.
That is the worst movie ever. Isn't that with Donald Faison and that other fucking dude, and they can't look at the sky or like aliens?
Yeah.
I don't fucking-
It does have Donald Faison. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I
like,
just remember the name.
Is it like they can't look at it or they get sucked up, or is that, am I thinking of a different movie?
I think it's just straight up aliens like busting through walls and sucking people up, dude.
Oh.
Like, I don't think it really like had a great plot. I think it was just straight up like alien invasion, and these dudes are like, "Oh, we gotta hide indoors," but wait, the aliens are strong.
Yeah. Didn't they also live in like a very rich neighborhood of L.A.?
That would make sense.
Yeah, they were just like, no, they're gonna steal my plasma.
Dude, it's basically just like this is the end, but like without comedy. Like,
It's just serious. This is the end. Oh man, that would be actually the fucking worst movie I've ever seen.
Yeah,
if
it'd
it's
be-
like a serious, just the end.
That'd be fucking terrible. I would
Yeah.
do it. Just people being really self-serious about being in Hollywood. They're like, I had to work my way up here, all right? You don't get to be here, all right? I paid my dues.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess now it's time to go to the interview. I mean, we pre-recorded it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So here's an interview with, of course, I remembered the name because I'm a consummate professional, Branson Tolliver IV. All right, so I'm here with Branson Tolliver IV. Do you just go by Branson? Do you have to do the whole name, or?
Well, my full name is Branson Tolliver IV, but, my friends can call me Muffy.
Muffy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what? First question: how did you get that name?
Well, it all started when I was 6 years old out on the schooner with my father. We were over in Chesapeake Bay crabbing, and I fell overboard, and he pulled me out and towel dried me off, and my hair was sticking everywhere like a complete nincompoop, and he called me Muffy. And ever since that day, all of my relatives and friends have all just called me Muffy.
Muffy. I mean, you know what? I kind of like it. It rolls off the tongue like Muffy. Like that's my dude Muffy.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess the reason why you're here is you want to sponsor our show. This is our first episode.
Well, I'm quite rich. I'll say this flat out. I'm
Well, I can tell by your top hat and jacket.
incredibly wealthy. I'm a consummate Harvard man.
Oh, you're from Harvard. Okay.
Yes. The other day I was hanging out on Wall Street with my favorite broker, Vernon Chapman.
Okay. What were y'all doing on Wall Street? Just
We were eating poke and discussing the times, the market's ups and downs, how we've lost so much money, but it's just complete funny money to us. That's what we call it, funny money.
Why do you call it funny money? Is it funny because you have so much of it, or is it like it's so funny because like it doesn't, like, money is not even an issue for you?
Well, it's kind of a double meaning. It's funny because money is a joke to us. We have so much, and also because they're kind of ill-begotten gains, if you catch my drift.
Ill-begotten gains? What is that? I don't even know what that means.
Are you familiar with insider trading, Devin?
Is that like when you have like a bunch of stuff and like you go, no, I don't know what it is. Oh wow, man, you got a hearty laugh. Your belly shook when you did that. Oh wow.
We'll just say Martha Stewart was my nanny. Wink.
I think you don't know what a wink is after you say something, because that was just kind of like on the nose.
Yes, anyway, back to the sponsorship. I've considered it. You know, I've gone over to my mind, perused it with my mental tentacles. I call them menticles.
Oh, what's funny is I knew you were going there. You know, it still got me. You know, oh wow, man, I love your hearty laugh, man. It's crazy. So you've gotten rich off of insider. Don't know what insider trading is.
Let's just say I had a friend who worked at a company, and he informed me before he was about to dump all of his stock, so I dumped mine first. Wink.
Again. Okay, I was waiting for the wink because I knew you were going to do it because you really revved up to that wink. You really went way back to come back and wink.
We call that the old Wichita wind-up. I've never been that far west. Yes.
So you're doing like illegal stuff to get money to pay for our sponsorship, like to keep the lights on, if you were.
Let's just say money begets money. I started out with a large sum that I inherited from my father. Did I say large? I meant small. Can't have everyone knowing how much money I have.
Okay.
It's only about $5.5 million that I turned around into about $250 million by the time I was 24.
Wow, man, that's a lot of money to have, like, in such a young age. Like, what did you used to do with all that money when you were that age?
At 24?
Yeah.
Yachts. Yakuza.
Wait.
Blow.
Wait, did you buy the Yakuza?
I paid for bodyguards, yes. When you're a rich man, rich like myself, you have to protect yourself from incoming projectiles, from jealous siblings, from exes. You know, X's on your forehead marks the spot. If you want to kill somebody and get their money, you get him right in the head.
Do all your exes live in Texas, or?
Never been that far west, as said earlier. I stay mainly in the Northeast.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing down here in New Orleans? Why are you this down south, if you were?
Well, I was at a Harvard production of Streetcar Named Desire about a month ago, and I figured, hell, why not go down there and see what all the hubbub's about?
Okay. Where was this thing? 'Cause I didn't hear about it. Like, I haven't heard anything about any production. So is it like a secret place that you saw this production?
Harvard?
Yeah, the Harvard production.
Well, it was at the Skull and Bones Club. Admittance 1.
Okay. And so you got an invitation in the mail, or I guess you don't even have mail, to go see this production of A Streetcar Named Desire.
I received a letter by carrier pigeon. That's what the rich use, the ultra-wealthy, so as to not have their mail intercepted by the grubby hands of the, how do you say it in common terms, proletariat.
I don't know if that's a common term. Okay, so why do you want to finance us? I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. I don't want you not to finance us, but why?
I like to diversify, Devin. You know, sometimes I'll sink my money into a racehorse that's set to 50-1 odds. Sometimes I'll sink my money into a real estate development in South Florida that'll go tits up in a year, but I'll collect all the profits. And sometimes I'll invest in what I see as an emerging market.
Okay.
And that, my friend, is podcast. I listened to My Favorite Murder the other day, and boy, oh boy, I couldn't believe how many murderers there were on that podcast. Reminded me of my dead siblings. They all tried to murder me, and look where they are now.
Are you saying that you killed all your siblings?
No, they all live in Jakarta on my father's ranch.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So, I mean, you kind of look. I don't want to be mean, but you kind of look like an older man. How old are you?
That's for me to 42.
Okay, you look like you're stumped there for a second.
I was gonna say for me to know and for you to find out, but I figured we're business partners or soon to be. You have to be open with each other.
That's true. I mean, like, you're gonna have to deal with our finances and stuff like that. So, I mean, I should know how old you are. Mm-hmm. But so, like, are you still doing the insider trading and stuff? Are you like retired?
Let's say I'm semi-retired. Wink. I'm an angel investor, Devin. Have you heard of that?
No.
I throw giant lump sums of seed money at what I consider to be tiny little piss ants, and I let them turn it into millions of dollars.
Oh, man.
Have I ever told you that my favorite movie is Anchorman?
No, you have not.
I produced that movie.
Oh, you did?
The character Ron Burgundy, well, at least the voice, was inspired by my own.
Okay. So you know Will Ferrell really well.
Great man, great man. I've shared many a drink with old Two-Eyed Willie.
Okay, I mean, yeah, he has two eyes. It makes sense. So you're like big in Hollywood then? I mean, like, if you're like producing all this shit, you must be really big, like, in Hollywood.
Well, let's just say that it was a bit of a summer gallivant for me. I produced a few movies in the summer of 2004. And then I decided to pack my bags and head back up northeast. You know, I was never actually in Hollywood.
Oh.
I'm an angel investor. I've never been that far west.
Oh, yeah.
I flew down to Maryland and used a carrier pigeon courier service to fly bags and bags of crisp 20s over to my favorite producer, Lorne Michaels.
How many bags would that be? That's a lot.
425 to be exact.
425 bags?
There were a few checks in there, too.
Oh, okay. Well, then why wouldn't you just go to like a Western Union or something and just send it? Because it has the word Western in it?
Wire money? Like a common plebe? Like a disgusting troglodyte? Getting my beautiful manicured hands all over a touchpad that some grubby peasant has licked and sneezed on?
All right.
Not my bag.
Oh, I mean, okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm really glad to have you here. I mean, thank you so much for financing, and I really hope that we could like speak in the future more about like your I mean, I feel like I haven't even delved into your life.
Oh, there's some stuff you don't want to know about, Devin, but some stuff you'll find out.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Yes, it was great. Thank you for having me on.
All right. Oh, ow, wow, man, you have a really hard handshake.
The Harvard man's handshake.
Ow, you made me fart. You shook me so hard. All right. I'll see you out.
Goodbye. All right, dude. So I'm about to interview my favorite quote unquote professional prank artist, Slam Agra.
Oh, hey, D, what's up, brother?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. How's it going, man? How you been?
D's doing fine. Here, shake my hand.
Dude, he just fucking buzzed me.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking real good at, like, fucking, you know, like, pranking, and, like, I mostly do it with my fucking family, dude. Mm. Like, you know, like, you know, like.
You just, like, get your mom and dad and shit? Like,
yeah. You know, like, it's real fun, you know, like, sometimes, like, I like to go, like, into my dad's room, and like I'll like wear like one of those baklavas, you know?
Oh yeah, like a ski mask?
Yeah, and then like I'll act like I'm robbing his house at gunpoint, and he gets really scared, and then like I'll just run out. I'll never tell him it was me the whole time, dude.
So your dad thinks his house has been robbed by like multiple different masked assailants that all kind of sound like you?
Right, dude. Sometimes I use like a voice disguiser, right? So he like legit doesn't even think it's me, but like I've still to this day, if he doesn't hear this, still doesn't know it's me. And that's like just one like the pranks that I do for my dad and like my mom, stuff like that. Like I just fucking I like to do pranks on them.
All right, yeah. So like you do that out where? Like in Western Pennsylvania, I think is what I heard. Eastern Pennsylvania.
It's Eastern Pennsylvania, dude. Like I love like fucking like just like going out and to see like all the colors changing the fucking leaves, dude. And like it's pretty fucking cool, bro.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. So
yeah,
I've watched a lot of your YouTube videos.
Right.
All right. I've seen some of the crazy pranks you've done, like man on the street type pranks.
Right.
Where you walk up to people in downtown Westchester, you throw a pie in their face, you untie their shoelace and punch them in the stomach.
Right. I like to do stuff like that, dude. But like the main thing I'm trying to do right now is just like over prank my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just do like the stupid stuff. Like I'll go and like have a microphone that squirts in someone's face on public to put on YouTube to get likes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But like for example, also I like for my mom, what I did is I took like some other girl's like pregnant urine and I put it in a one of her like birth tests to make her think that she's pregnant for like 8 years now, dude.
Does your mom take a lot of pregnancy tests?
She does. I'm trying for a brother.
Oh, okay. You're getting your parents to drive for a brother?
It's a lot of like guilt. Like I'm like I'm the only child for this long. It'd be really cool if I had like a younger sibling to like mess with and like show the values of life and stuff, dude. But like she thinks she's pregnant a lot, and I think it's hilarious. She still don't know it's me though.
So Slam Agra.
Yeah.
Your parents have never caught on this entire time. You've been pranking them for years and years, doing the same thing over and over. You live under the same roof. You've pranked them since you were a kid. They've never once questioned it?
They question me sometimes because, like, there was one time my mom, she got this new dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, Slam, where's the dog? Where's the dog? And I was like, I don't know. I like to do this like crazy little voice,
the little forehead.
Yeah, I like to do like a, So like, she said, I can't find a dog. Can't find a dog. And so what I did was I brought it to a kill shelter, and so she just thought the dog got out. So she almost caught me there because I had to use her fucking car.
Wait, so you stole your mother's car to bring her dog to get put down?
Right, but it's all like in the vein of pranks, so it's cool, right?
Oh, yeah. So did you like scream at least like it's a prank video at the end, or
no? I think that's my least favorite part about like prank videos is when they like reveal it. I like to like just live in the moment, like I like to do like I don't know, like not tell. It's like show don't tell.
So just kind of like doing mean stuff to people.
Right.
Yeah.
But again,
it's all
not,
prank.
Yeah, it's not my fault they don't know it's a prank.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, got a lot of stupid people out there in the world. Can't get a joke,
Right, it's not my fault that they don't know I'm pranking them,
Yeah, totally. No, that's why I still watch videos, man. There's just this like real rawness to them, It just feels real.
Yeah. And like there was this one time then like when my dad he had like really bad cholesterol and they said like if you don't start eating right and start exercising, you might die. So what I did is I took all of the lard and butter and I started like forming it into like health snacks and stuff and giving it to him, and he started going to the doctor more, and I never told him, and he's in the hospital right now and I'm pretty scared.
So you've been slowly poisoning your dad with like quinoa covered sticks of butter and stuff?
Yeah, like I'm trying to like, it's funny though. It's funny.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's
his
pretty
health
good.
is funny. He's a fat man. He's funny.
Oh yeah, it's always funny, right?
Yeah, I punched him. I punched him in the face when he's on the toilet.
Oh, nice, dude. I bet that made it really come out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he pooped a lot that day, and he had a heart attack the same night.
Oh shit, yeah?
Yeah, he's fine though. He's just in the hospital.
Oh, all right.
Word up to Bill Magra, love you.
Bill Magra, everybody.
Right, Bill and May, love you guys. Mwah, mwah. You're my favorite people.
Well, it's good. It's good to know you have a soft side, man, because I see you doing all these pranks, and it's nice to know you still got that love in your heart for old mom and dad.
Yeah, like I still love them so much. And I think that's why I prank them, is because what if they're not there? Who am I gonna prank?
Yeah. Yeah.
Psych, pranked you. I wasn't even crying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I threw a fake rat in your face.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus. Man, that's a pretty heavy rubber rat.
Yeah. Oh wait, that was a real one. My bad.
Oh, Jesus, dude!
Oh,
You brought
sorry.
a rat in here?
Yeah, I have a fake rat pocket and a real rat pocket. I picked out the wrong pocket.
Carrying around rats in your pocket?
Yeah, you never know when you have to quickly prank somebody, like when someone's filming it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You know, I just live in this house. Like, you know, I don't mind having rats running around.
Yeah, it's fine. Rats will eat all the gross stuff like insects in your food.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So they'll just crawl around in my fucking Wheaties and
it's no big deal. It's no big whoops.
eat the weevils in my Wheaties.
Yeah, the weevil Wheaties.
Okay.
Yeah. Blah, 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 69.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. So, do you have anything big planned on the horizon? Like something to really like jettison you over the hump, like to the top of the professional prankster world?
Oh, okay. I got you. But hopefully my parents don't hear this because it's on them, all right?
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, right, when they're going to go to the grocery store or something like stupid shit like that like they do, I'm going to get me and 8 of my friends, and we're going to throw them into a van, also wearing like hoods and stuff like that, being real scary. And then we're going to torture them and make them think that they have been in like a taken scenario.
Oh.
Where they think someone's going to come. And I'm going to call them on the phone, right? And I'm going to be like, Mom, Dad, I miss you. Where are you guys? And I was like, I'm all alone. Slammy's all alone.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
so they'll think that they have been in a taken scenario. And then I'm just going to see how long that takes for them to figure it out.
To like try to like break them or like.
Well, just like if they like break or die or they don't figure out the prank.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of something like this before. Actually, I had a buddy in Europe who had his buddy kidnapped. They went to like Split in Croatia.
Yeah.
And they had the whole van scenario, but at like 30 minutes in, they pulled him out. They're like, "It's just stag party, bro." Like,
yeah. I'm not gonna reveal it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna like see if they can figure it out. I'm gonna leave like little Saw type clues around the place. Like I'm gonna have like a baby photo turned upside down of me.
Oh,
and
shit.
then like, or maybe like have my favorite song playing. Like it's by my one of my friends' band, CKY.
Oh, 96 Quite Bitter Beings.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that playing like really, really quiet in the background, so they have to really like think and try to hear it. But like other than that, you know, I got nothing really else.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like really prank my parents. I feel like if someone finds out that I'm pranking my parents, one of two things is gonna happen. I'm either gonna be famous or I go to jail.
I mean, why not both? You know what I'm saying?
Famous in jail.
Hey.
Look at this Takeshi 69.
Exactly. You'd be on the Snapchat fucking Discover page. They'd be like, oh, what did Smagra do, dude? Wait, I just fucked your name up. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Smagra is what all my friends call me. My real name's Slam Magra, though.
Slam Magra.
Yeah, Smagra is cool.
Sometimes I stutter a little bit. And
It's fine, man. You know, like, it's all about nicknameology and, like, what you can... I feel comfortable now because you call me by my nickname. So thank you.
I just inadvertently became great friends with my favorite professional prank artist, Slam Agra, by calling him Smagra, everybody.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to leave a couple of the fake rats, and the real rats are starting to like die in my pockets, and it's starting to stink real bad.
Fake ones are dying?
Yeah, the fake ones, well, they're filled with smaller rats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably trying to eat their way out of the plastic.
Right, and they're all dying because of plastic and the paint and stuff. So I think I might have to go because the smell's starting to get to me, and I'm getting really sick, man.
All right, well, it was great having you on, man. Hopefully we meet again. Hopefully you don't go to jail, and I get to see you sitting at the throne at the top of the professional prank artist fucking hill.
Well, yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me on the show.
All right. Oh, we got me again. Fuck. That's awesome. I knew it. Slam Agra, everybody.
Right. Thanks, guys. See y'all later. I'm going to go throw up. Wow, so that was like, yeah, just listen to that shit. That was like really cool. Like, I don't know about that Slam dude.
That's pretty badass, dude.
Yeah, but I think that like, that dude's gonna that dude Branson.
Yeah.
What was it, Muffy?
Oh yeah, dude.
Muffy?
His friends call him Muffy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna ever call him Muffy. He seemed like really fucking weird.
He seemed pretty fucking evil.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was kind of I don't know about all that, but I mean, like, hey, he's gonna finance us, so I mean, we're gonna have more of these coming. So
Hell yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, dude, I mean, we have all this on lock. We got the funding. We got the fucking equipment. We got fucking guests out the wazoo.
Right. We already got a almost famous person on the podcast. So
Dude, I mean, I'd say that he qualifies basically as like a C-list celebrity. I mean, that's pretty fucking huge.
right, he's like our Kathy Griffin right now.
Hell
so.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was fun.
Yeah, it's a good time, dude. Hopefully we fucking keep crushing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're in the middle of dry January right now. I don't know when this is going to come out. I'm sorry if I just revealed what date this is.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's whatever.
But,
I think we're going to come back soon.
Yeah.
So-
Maybe we'll have some drinking games in the future, depending on whether or not Devin Mullen falls off the wagon.
Yeah. I like that we had a serious conversation as to how to differentiate between both of us right before this show. We're like, we're both named Devin. How are we going to do this? Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, fuck it. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see y'all next week.
All right. See you next week.
All right. Bye.